In Islam, hygiene and cleanliness are not merely recommended practices, they are fundamental and integral parts of the faith, deeply woven into its theological, legal, and social fabric. The significance can be understood through several key aspects. 1. A prerequisite for worship, ibadah. The most direct significance of cleanliness is that it is a condition for the validity of the 5 daily prayers, salah, which are the second pillar of Islam. Ritual purity, tahara. A Muslim must be in a state of ritual purity before performing salah. This is achieved through ablution, wudu, the ritual washing of the hands, mouth, nose, face, arms, head, and feet before each prayer. The Quran states, "O you who have believed, when you rise to perform prayer, wash your faces and your forearms to the elbows and wipe over your heads and wash your feet to the ankles." Quran 5:6. Full body purification, ghusl, required after major impurities like marital intimacy, menstruation, and postpartum bleeding. Cleanliness of body, clothes, and place. The prayer is invalid if one's body, clothes, or the place of prayer are soiled with impurities, najis. This direct link makes hygiene a daily, non-negotiable part of a Muslim's life. 2. A core part of faith, iman. The Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, placed immense spiritual and theological emphasis on cleanliness. Half of faith. He famously said, "Cleanliness is half of faith." Sahih Muslim. This elevates it from a simple habit to a core component of one's religious conviction. A sign of faith. He also said, "Purity is half of iman, faith." This links internal spiritual purity with external physical cleanliness. Loved by God. The Quran says, "Indeed, Allah loves those who are constantly repentant and loves those who purify themselves." Quran 2:222. 3. A comprehensive system for health and well-being. Islamic teachings provide specific guidelines that promote public and personal health, long before the advent of modern medicine. Oral hygiene. The use of the miswak, a teeth-cleaning twig, or a toothbrush is highly encouraged, especially before prayers. The Prophet, PBUH, said, "Were it not for the fear of overburdening my community, I would have ordered them to use the miswak for every prayer." Personal grooming. Practices such as circumcision, trimming the mustache, letting the beard grow, removing armpit and pubic hair, clipping fingernails, and istinja, washing with water after using the toilet, are all part of Islamic hygiene. Environmental cleanliness. The Prophet, PBUH, taught, removing harmful things from the road is an act of charity, sadaqah. This extends the concept of cleanliness to the community and environment, promoting public health. 4. A foundation for social and moral life. Cleanliness is also linked to social conduct and moral character. Respect in congregation. Since Muslims often pray shoulder to shoulder in congregations, personal cleanliness is a sign of respect for others. Friday prayer, Jumu'ah, taking a bath, ghusl, wearing clean clothes, and applying perfume are specifically recommended before the weekly congregational prayer. Dietary laws. The prohibition of consuming unclean things, like carrion, blood, and pork, and the requirement of slaughtering animals in a specific, hygienic way, zabiyah, further emphasize the importance of purity in consumption. Summary of key principles. Aspect of cleanliness: Islamic ruling, practice significance. Ritual purity: wudu, ablution, and amp, ghusl, bath, mandatory for prayer and handling the Quran. Connects physical purity to spiritual readiness. Physical body washing, using miswak, grooming nails, hair highly emphasized, sunnah. promotes personal health and is considered a practice rewarded by God. Clothing and place must be free from physical impurities mandatory for prayer. Ensures dignity and respect in worship and social life. Environment removing harmful objects from paths a charitable act, tzedakah. Links community hygiene with spiritual reward. In conclusion, in Islam, hygiene is a holistic concept. It is the bridge between the body and the soul, a divine command that ensures the well-being of the individual and the community, and the visible manifestation of one's inner faith and discipline. It is not an option but a fundamental part of being a Muslim.